Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for clicking on the video. This is David Pendleton, and I'm going to do a very quick video covering Pro Frosty Peaks Tournament Final Round. I had an emergency pop-up that's going to keep me busy the rest of the day and tomorrow, so I wanted to get some content out there to help people. Now, you're going to see this minus 28 and be like, yeah, that's not great, and it's definitely not. I played like crap. I had to rush through this round. You can see here hole number 1 and hole number 10. I did not pick up that eagle. That cost me a minus 30. Hole number 15, which is the par 5, I hit a perfect drive, and somehow the ball barely rolled into the rough. I'm very confused on that one. So it's extremely frustrating, but it's okay because I am going to show you a few shots here, and most of them are going to be all extra drops. And I do have some really good lines for you to play. So if you can take these shots and combine them with, at least getting an eagle on hole number 1 or hole number 10 or both, you could easily be pushing a minus 30 or better. So take a look at the scorecard real quick. We are picking up the extra eagle on hole number 4 and on hole number 13. We pick up the extra eagle on hole number 8. And then on the back 9, we pick up the extra eagle on hole number 12, which is a hole-in-one. We pick up the extra eagle on hole 13. That's a par 4. We pick up the extra eagle on hole 16, which is a hole-in-one. And then on hole, there's another hole I'm going to show you here. And damn near a hole-in-one. I just got to remember what number it was. I think it's hole number 14. But regardless, I do think I can help you out. So let's just go. Let's just hop into this. Please subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up if you liked the video. I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I just saved my stuff as I went because, like I said, I just didn't have time to go in here, screen record, crop, edit, all that stuff. But I didn't want to leave any pro players hanging that depend on me, so here we go. All right, so hole number 4 on the front 9, okay? What we're trying to do here is just power this ball down the fairway. You can see here, I'm just making sure that I get my ball guide line favoring the right-hand side of the fairway because on this hole, you don't want to end up in that sand or that rough patch down there, which can happen, which is why you see me use just a baby amount of curl to the right-hand side. This is exactly the camera angle that we're looking for because now we know we're going to go from fairway to fairway. And as you can see, we roll down with no fear of getting in that sand or on that rough spot. Now that brings us into shot number 2. Shot number 2 and shot number 1, I'm playing at 10% just in case you're curious. I always play this hole 10% in a tournament on both shots. But here I'm just using enough backspin, making sure my ball guide line is pointing to the hole. And we sneak that one in the cup. All right, that was hole number 4. Okay, everybody, this is going to be hole number 8 on the front 9. I'm not going to show you this hole on the back 9 as you're going to get headwind. You will have to lay up. This shot is not with a Kingmaker. I hate when the game does this with replays. Again, this shot is not with a Kingmaker. This shot is with a Berserker. Here I'm adjusting 10% elevation. I am pushing back up to max to get my distance back. You're going to see I'm going with a fully overpowered shot with almost a half a ball of curl to the right. Not quite a half a ball of curl, but close. Everything goes right on this shot. We didn't hit it into Antarctica like we did in the last round, which did cost me qualifying my other pro account. In hindsight, I guess it's okay because I don't even think that I would have time to play it, to be honest. Kind of unfortunate, but, you know, it's okay. Things will work out. What is this? Wrong one. Oh, that was the putt in for the eagle. So that was hole number 8. Okay, so I'll show you how to drop hole 4 and hole number 8. Okay, now we're going to go in to hole number 12, which is also hole number 3, but played completely different. So first thing to note here is this is played with the kingmaker, and this needs to be played with a quarterback. So you can see here I wasn't paying attention. I had my extra mile out, and I'm still doing stuff. Head's a little foggy right now. This shot is played with 25% elevation. And thank goodness I had notes from a previous tournament, and we've had this kind of wind. I have everything written down in a notebook, organized by each hole. So I was able to do a quick reference at this, and my opponent went first, which helped me. I knew I needed an offset. I wasn't sure exactly where to offset, so I tried to guess depending on this wind strength. I can only really reference my notebook whenever an opponent goes first because I don't have enough time any other way. But that's dead center. That was played at 25% elevation. It was played at max distance with a quarterback, and it was played with a 12:01 pull angle. You might want to go back and watch that replay a couple times to see exactly where my target was set up and exactly where the offset is. But that was a really nice shot at 25% elevation, max of club. This is going to be hole number 13. This is really going to be no different than the front 9, okay? The only difference is we are getting some headwind here, and the wind, I believe, is blowing the opposite direction. But it doesn't matter what club you use. You can use your extra mile if you have a 9 like me. You can use a big topper. You can use a Thorb's hammer. You know, don't worry about your club and club level. We're just trying to power this ball down the fairway. And this ball is being played with a kingmaker. So far, the only replay that's not correct on the ball was hole number 8, which was that berserker. You know, you don't want to use too much overpower here because you don't want to accidentally clip that rough up there. But again, we got the camera angle that we're looking for. We avoided the rough on this side. And we basically rolled down to almost the same area as we did on the front 9. And that leaves us with another shot here to pick up the eagle. This time we're getting this time we're getting headwind, which I'm completely fine with. If you watch me play, you know that whenever I'm going for the extra drop, there's 2 winds that I prefer. If we're going straight up at the hole, I prefer tailwind or I prefer dead headwind. It makes the adjustments easier, I believe. Or if we're going for a rough bump, then I prefer straight crosswind. Here, I am favoring the left-hand side of the hole. Again, this was a situation to where I had notes from a previous tournament, and I know that in this wind angle, this plays to the right-hand side a little bit. Again, my opponent went first, so I was able to quickly reference that kind of stuff. And hopefully that's what makes my channel a little bit different than other people. Maybe that's why you follow me. I do a lot of the legwork for you, so you don't have to take all those notes and think like this. You can just sit back and try to enjoy the game. There we go. We're dropping that hole again. All right. So this one right here. Now, this hole is the only hole I'm going to show you that is not a drop, okay? But damn it, it's close. Kingmaker, full backspin, 1 bar of right side spin. 20% elevation at max with the Guardian. I really want you to take a look at where I am setting up at. I am set up in the corner of that dark green square. 1 square to the left of the pin. Again, 20% elevation at max distance of the Guardian. I know we're not at max distance, but that's just the way this hole works out. I thought I had it when the camera flipped around like that. Damn, that's close. So that's why I wanted to show you. Instead of being in the corner of that dark green square, move it over a fraction to the right, same spin. And, you know, I hope that several of you who watch that shot drop that hole. That's going to bring you on to the last shot here, which is hole number 16, which is another par 3 that I pick up a hole-in-one on. I'm going to play from the back here. So you can see I'm just using a little bit of top spin. Playing from the other fairway this tournament was just not working out for me on pro like it was on rookie. But there you can kind of, pause that and rewind. This is what we're looking for. I'm looking for that I guess the third bounce to be on the fringe. I say that's the most important thing I was looking for when I set this shot up, is I was looking to get that bounce down there onto the fringe. And you can kind of look at the offset. But again, this ball rolls dead center, and we smash it in for a hole-in-one. Everybody, I really do thank everybody who watches the channel. I appreciate every single one of the subscribers. If you're not a subscriber already, please become one. It would mean a lot to me. Hit the thumbs up. And if I did good work for you in this tournament, if I really helped you get to the finals, first of all, congratulations on that, because these are hard, especially if you're in Tier 3. I do put a link to my PayPal at the bottom of every single video that I post in the comment section. If you have the means to do so, anything is appreciated. Thank you so much. Best of luck, and thank you for all of your support.